let's see if third time's the charm. Hey everybody, Dragon King Mark here, and welcome back to part 3 of the Banner Saga 2. Again. Last we left off, we passed through we went down the river, found one of the Godstones, Asele. We passed through a giant chasm that we lost a whole lot of people on. And we also got a low morale, but we got a ton of renown for it. Now we're in Ormsdollar, and this place looks like... wow. Before we do that, let me at least level up our group. Now, I know for a fact that quite literally you've seen this part at least several different times already. This is for the best. Now, let's promote. Let's go with Forge Ahead. Let's give you this. And that's good for now. Now that that's done, let's at least let's explore some Ormsdollar. I know we shouldn't really be spending all of our renown, but let's at least save some because we're gonna probably be needing it. Alright? You make your way across the broken bones of the former trade town, curious as to what's inside this building, which is still somewhat intact. The structure groans as you enter, and you hear yourself whispering, "This isn't worth it." After a quick survey of the room, only two things stand out. A stone with strange etchings resting on the broken mantle, and footprints in the dust near a small door in the wall. A gust of wind blows up from the chasm, and the whole building creaks. "I know you're here. I'm here to help." The small door creaks open, and a child looks at you. "Come here," you say. "This place isn't safe." The child seems to trust you and tiptoes towards you. Others begin filing out, carefully choosing their steps. Each person is carrying a bag of food. As you leave the precarious structure, the small child runs back in and grabs the stone off the mantle, handing it to you with a smile. "Aw, doing good deeds." Jokut holler. Ivor stands stoically by Evan's pallet, watching the unconscious mentor's breathing. "It took a lot out of him." "I never want him doing something like that again." I'll let you tell that to the man who could pull lightning from the sky and lift rocks to form bridges. Impressive as his strength may be, you notice how the use of power attacks the mender. He looks... older. "Where's Juno? I figured he'd be by Evan's side." Just as Ivor shrugs, Ulif abruptly enters the room. "Good, you're here. It's the Ravens. They're trying to leave in somewhere where people want to go with them." "What? Why?" "We nearly went over a waterfall in ships and lost a lot of people following some Balka across the floating rocks. I'm not thinking any of that is your fault, but people are scared. If they've made up their minds to go, they'll leave whenever you're not looking. The whole time, and they're trying to take off with them." "Okay, so I'm suddenly glad we didn't choose to take the renown." "Juno and Hakon are trying to talk sense to Bolverk, so it's desperate." As you make your way to the door, you turn to look at Ivor. "Go. The people you should see you handle something like this without me around." Cutscene!
"Stand down, or you'll be missing more than your horns." "Stand down, you son of a yacht!"
Okay. That just got intense. Huh. At least now I know what their voices sound like. Oh crap. I can't calm him. His fury. Here they are, just as I said. Hakon! Bolverk's lost his mind. Take him down. Oh crap, I forgot we cover morale. Let's go, you bastard. This'll get his attention. Yersa! I thought we left you for dead! What have you done? It worked! Bolverk, hear me! How did Ursa survive? We left her in a burning forest. The clansmen shadow as Juno converses with a dazed Bolverk quietly. Hakon grabs your attention. Get ready for a confusing conversation. He motions to Yrsa, one of Prince Ludin's bodyguards, who was wiping her pitch-covered hand with a rag on her way over to you. Good timing, witch. How is it you're still alive? Tisk tisk, Hakon. Me being a witch was our secret. I'd hate to have to poison you. Whoever this woman is, she just completely stunned two Varl within moments of each other. A friend of yours, King Hakon? King? Hakon attempts an ebonic smile before answering you. Alette, this is Prince Ludin's bodyguard, Yrsa. I just assumed she died when we lost her. Well, Matt, if there's anything I can do... Yrsa holds a finger over her lips to silence you and then winks. You watch as she departs and finds Prince Ludin amongst the loitering clansmen. Strange, that one. Stranger than Bolverk being as tough as a damn sunder? Oh, sorry. Stranger than Bolverk being as tough as a damn sunder? Heh. I should have mentioned he's a berserk. Probably the last of his kind that I know of. The Varl King laughs at your blank look. Berserks lose themselves in the fight. They're as strong as cold-bearers and just as wild. Hard to say if they're friend or foe in a fight. King Hakon, do you... Enough with the king formalities. I've been Hakon since your Amma was alive and it works just fine. Sorry, Hakon. Do you mind telling me why two Varl leaders just tried to kill each other? I wasn't gonna let him take our supplies without a fight. Karm tried to take our supplies he took away. Couldn't let that happen. A cool anger glistens in Hakon's eyes when he looks at Bolverk. Why does he want to leave? Say you've been bad luck ever since arriving in Borsgard. I can't say I blame him for that. The two of you actually laughed for a moment. I'd bet his main reason for leaving is just to be in charge again, run jobs and keep his ravens in line. Like most of us, he's looking for something normal to grab onto. Whatever his reason, I'd hate that some of ours are going with him. We've done what we can for him. Let's give the ravens enough supplies to last for a couple of days. We've got a lot of mouths to feed. The ravens can make do with a couple of days of food and live off the land afterwards. That sounds right. You got a better head than me for those things. Now, let's see if we can find what's left of this place. Chapter 9. Cast the hone into the air. I gotta look up the title chapters for this. Huh? Oh! Why didn't they just switch to Bolverk's icon? You glare at the clansmen and Varl settle amongst the ruins of Ormsdalen and feel the rumbling growl on your chest. Everyone will be ready to leave as soon as you start walking north. I won't fall for that stupid fire trick again. Volka ignores your comment. The new members from the other caravan will probably need a beating or two. Think it was stupid for me to challenge Hakon? Not really my place to say. Since when has that stopped you? The shield maiden grins. We could have at least waited to hear their plans first, then decided. Their plan almost took us over a famed waterfall. That waterfall surprised us all, of course. It'll be nice to be on our own again. We make it to Bindal, get a job, and get back to normal. We always survive. And what about all the Drake? If they make it across that chasm, it'll be war. War's always been good for business. Volka smirks, but her face hardens as Juno's approaches. Bolverk, could I have a word with you? Haven't you said enough? What's to keep me from gunning you right here? A job opportunity that only I can offer. Volka's eyebrows rise at the sound of work. I'll finish packing. What do you want? I know your ravens need work. Without working at coin, that banner of yours is worthless. You step towards her, towering over the tall Valka, though she stands resolute. In Borisgard, we made an arrangement for you to protect this large cart until we were away from the dread threat. They're across that damn chasm! That job is done. Agreed, but the cart you've been hauling has become too troublesome. It needs to be sunk in the deepest waters around. You groan in disgust. Valka's secrets. You would turn down the Mentor Council's coin? What's in the cart? If you needed to know, I would have told you. Suffice to say, you have a Valka's oath for a great deal of coin once you sunk that cart. The Blue River northeast of Bindal is my suggestion. And if I just leave it in the woods somewhere? I will know, as will the other Valka. Besides, the Ravens always finish their jobs. That reputation means everything to you. You growl, but she's right. Fine. The Raven's oath. It'll be done. Juno nods and walks away. Volka watches her leave and returns to your side. Now what? Now we got a job. I think I did pretty good with his voice there for a minute. But, yay, Bolverk! Huh. Oh god, 2 days. We're so dead. Sure could use some more supplies in our cart, Raven says, tightening his belt. Kind of miss having those other folk around. They might not have been worth a damn in a fight, but they know how to track animals and spot berries just about anywhere. Others agree. Sounds like you need practice. Start hunting. You send a few ravens who laugh with him. Don't come back empty-handed, you add. Choice words are mumbled, but they follow orders. 4 hours they later return, each holding nothing more than a small road. 2 of them have one split one. Volka shakes her head. Pathetic. Well, we at least got 4 days of supplies. That's good enough for us. 3 days of supplies. Crap. A group of new recruits from Borisgard and the previous caravan are loosely gathered behind Mogan, a skilled thrasher with a scar across his face. Mogan, how could you? Felt like a good time to introduce myself. Mogan. Thought you were with the Let's clan. Bah! She's even worse than her father about trying to save everyone. She didn't appreciate this chaotic gift of no gods, no rules, and plenty of chances for fighting. There's a few rules to being a raven. Most important is following my orders. Of course! Yeah. But what about this giant cart that Valka has us lugging around? Something in his tone signals a primal warning inside you. That has nothing to do with you. Well, the way we see it, he motions to the fires around him. She's no longer around. Let's break it open and look at our riches. We're mercenaries, you idiots. We're paid to run jobs, not steal from who hired us. Is any of this making sense to you? He ignores her. He's only interested in what you have to say. The cart stays closed. Look around, Bolverk. The world is ending. Those don't mean a damn thing anymore. The man's words are fading behind the growl in your chest. Take one more faint step forward and you die. Nervous glances bounce between Mogan's posse. A couple of fires step away, followed by a few more. Pathetic. But not a bad chance to see what your new recruits are made of, right? Letting you challenge me again and you're dead. Just keep us busy in all this chaos and you won't have to worry about me again. The axeman walks away. Either brave or insane, you could use more fighters like him. Well, I never really used Mogan all that much in the game, so this will be a good chance to test him out. We only got 3 days worth of supplies. We better get some more supplies soon or we're all gonna freaking starve. A commotion draws your attention to nearby woods. You're surprised to see a small group of dreg, some which you've never seen before, engaging one of the new recruits from Borisgard. How'd those faint slides get here? You ask, though no one has an answer. A tattooed fighter is noticed to be drunk, but he logs 2 battle axes in quick succession at an approaching scourge. The axes find their mark, shattering stone armor. Let's help him out. You draw your axes and rush in, surprising all the combatants. Plus, we need the renown anyway. And leveling up. Okay. Kruber! Damn it, man! Morgan. Bercy. Sigurd. Why, Kruber? Why? Who are you? Oh. Spar. Spar has seen more of the world than most and has more options on it than opinions than any others. He's been with the Ravens longer than any of the other human, which is a testament to both his physical and emotional resolve. Then again, some just think he's too old and stubborn to die. What can you do? Insult. Skald song. Oh, he's a Skald! He's a Skald. Okay. Yeah, move you out. Move him in. Okay. Yeah, I remember Skald. I remember the Skalds. I actually like having them because Alea was a freaking monster. Now let's hope I can at least be able to stream this easily. It's already 15 minutes in. That seems good enough. Maybe more. Ooh, new song! Let me move you here and go. Battle. Great caravan morale. Cull the weak. Oh, that sounds awesome. And turn. Axe Storm. No, attack. Let's damage him. Careful! One of the slingers is ready to hurl a slab of rock. Oh crap, she's right. There. Oh crap. Hang on. Enraged grunt. That does not sound good. Well, he's dead. Yeah, let's go with this. I have no idea what he just said. Let's try this. Okay, that did not work. Let's try this. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that I found out that Sunless Sea is coming to consoles now. So aside from that, I'm just happy as hell. I mean, maybe I might do a stream of it sometime. I mean, I've already played this game. I played the game like twice on the several times on the console. Tempest. Good night. Now, why am I deliberately holding off on Bolverk and getting any of the kills? Well, there's kind of a reason for that, but I won't go into too... Never mind! Yeah, there's a reason why I don't want to get Bolverk too powerful. Recovering his axes, the mercenary gives you a lazy grin. Well, that was... Well, I appreciate the help. Need a drink? Oli extends a small flask that smells of potent spices and wood smoke. You wave it off. Where'd you learn to throw like that? Tell myself, too many close calls face to face seems to soften people up a bit when I do it right. Didn't do it right. Name is Oli. If you were interested, grew up in Boars. You walk off, but give Falca a quick look, letting her know you're impressed by Oli's throwing. Borsgard. I wonder if Bolverk will tell him that, well, Borsgard's gone. Okay, we definitely need to get some supplies. Ravens in the air as ravens approach. Oli says with a slur. Is that a good sign? The small village ahead looks well fortified with a few bodies outside the fences being picked clean by the birds. The caravan moves closer but stays out of arrow range. Whatever is in there wants to be left alone, Falca says. But it would be our best chance for supplies around here. Approach the village stating your needs. You grab the Raven banner and advance on the town, dodging a warning area. We need supplies, you shout. You know who we are, who I am. A few moments pass before several more arrows zip past you, one grazing your shoulder near an old scar. Begin the Raven's song and charge. The Ravens pick up the song, crooning harmonies which unsettle the villagers as you all rush to the barricades in a solid wall of shields and fury. Raid! Oh god, I think I understand why many people like this. It's a freaking raid. Well, let's level up Oli. Okay. Well, we got that. This is his stats. There is a very good reason why I don't want to level you up yet. There is a reason for why I'm not leveling Bolverk. Let's just say a certain part later in the game, you're gonna end up learning some rather uncomfortable truths, and let's just say that if you want to get the best ending, you got to at the very least level Ivor. Okay, let's get rid of this. Clear these famed barricades, all of them. Axe throwers. Sorry, I'm thinking about what's it called? Lord of the Rings. I'm thinking about I'm just thinking about that old game again. Battle for Middle Earth 2. I'm thinking about the axe throwers from the dwarf faction, and I just remember it now. Oh, great archers. Bowmaster champion. Oh, hell no. Might as well start leveling things out. But these archers are good. Famed bowmasters. Sweet. I'm starting to like the skulls now. Will you stop hitting her? Ugh. They're gonna keep hitting her. Well, she's dead. Well, not really, she's injured. I'm actually just playing this on easy difficulty, I realized. Axe thrower! Oh! I got an achievement for killing with an axe thrower. That's cool. So getting achievements in this game actually gives you an increase in renown. Cool. Let's try... Yeah. Good night. Okay, that was cool. We just raided a village. Axe thrower. The three enemies of an axe thrower. So, yeah, it looks like that getting achievements gives you more renown. Okay. That actually encourages you to play other classes. You kick down the last of the barricades to find a dozen or so remaining villagers huddled together. Some have bows, but no arrows. The others have thrown their blades to the ground. A man steps forward. I'm Friedrich, the oldest, he says. We've been fighting off all types of Ormsdalr for 2 weeks now. Just join the protectable towers. He looks back at his people and says, you won't find us begging for our lives. Vogel puts you aside and says, we know how to fight, so we'd be stronger if they join us. You pull out your beard. You pull out your beard. Or I could make them gather food for us. Or I could make them gather food for us. You got this one chance to join the Ravens. Friedrich pauses only a moment to consider your offer. I doubt you leave us with much to defend if I said no. We've got no choice but to fight at your side. You grunt your approval to Falcon and she takes over introductions. You got some fighters. Good. Now let's raid this place. My inner Viking is loving this. Spar, an old wanderer who joined the Ravens over half a century ago, points at the tents on the edge of the village. Looks like the merchants are still here. Maybe they were forced to stick around. Good. I guess it supplies. Okay, 20 available, one... Oh, right now it gives me one, what the hell? Gold Bertel, oof. Strength attacks. Break talent ranks, range distance to armor. No strength. Umber root. Ooh. Well, tempting, but... Let's get some supplies first. We're gonna need them. I kind of wish we had some clansmen. I mean, if we get some if we had the fighters doing the whole hunting gathering thing, it should still work. Ah, dang it. May as well use the last bit of our renown to level up Mogan. Let's go with... there and there. I can't believe Krumer just sold us like that. Damn it, Krumer! Man, you were my best! Though, now that I think about it, having 2 war leaders will probably make it a bad idea. Rest for a day. Morale improved, and let's get the hell out of here. Well, at least I got at least 10 days worth of supplies now. Ravens. I wonder if everywhere we go, we basically see more ravens. Tracks up ahead, a scout reports. Follow them ways, small camp, a few blades, meat and mead, maybe more. Kill them and take everything. Just when I thought you'd gone soft, Focus says. The flat town gives no hint of joy or anger. A dozen ravens take off and return in a couple of hours, bloody but without injury. Ah, yeah! No more!
Mind seeing irons fly. If only once more.
Ah! Irex. Another Godstone. Remember the last time we saw this foul, Bolverk? Shut up. Oh, it's a giant bird. I gotta admit, the stone actually looks good on this. Think the ghost of this dead bird has forgiven you for that wing yet? Spar asks. The other ravens, including Volka, look from the broken stone to you in shock. Aye, the old man says. We were here nearly 40 years ago. Same spot as now, only a dozen of us left to the unkindness then. The other men like twice than all of you. They hear there's rumbling, but the ravens keep listening. We'd run and jump for a man. Pfeiffer or Finier more like? He says, spitting at the memory. He set us up to take the fall for some of his other deals gone bad. We got surrounded here and this bear of a var lost his mind. Grabs a tree, a whole tree, and starts swinging. Sounds like Kratos. Spar starts coughing but recovers. Nearly killed us all. But old Irnix took a hit like no other, and there you have it. The excited ravens start asking you questions, but Spar is all too happy to answer. Inspect the damage you caused. Others leave you alone as you near the giant stone, placing a hand on the broken wing. It was an accident. You know that. Shame and rage enter you in equal parts, along with the memories of Irnix in flight. You're the one who died, leaving nothing but this rock. A layer of ice shatters underfoot along with a wooden box, probably left as some token of faith to a dead god. Leaving anything behind is for dead as a waste, you say, immediately prying open the box and pocketing a small item within. Pipe plant. Irnix. I bet my friend Icy would just love to see this. The god of ravens, I guess? Nah, I think Icy is more of a raven than a crow. But yeah, Sunless Sea is finally coming out to PS4 and I'm so happy. Now you guys can see me die. Cold creeps under close and forces the ravens to huddle together as wind whips around you. Snow begins to blot out the worm-scale mountains in the distance and you're forced to call up for an early camp. Rising from your sleep, you begin pacing around, drumming your fingers on the top of the large cart. Motion in camp draws your attention. Walking towards it, you hear groans and see Volka's shield raising and falling erratically amongst some furs. Humans. You snort, but the shield flips away, revealing a dread grunk staring up at you. Stepping back, you bump into another dread. Looking around, the entire raven camp is a swarm of stone-armored bodies desperately reaching for you. When your actions lash out, through nothing, you realize you were dreaming. An unexpected sadness fills in you, like you've let everyone down. A few of your ravens are watching you, smirking, but your growl makes them look back. You decide to walk the perimeter alone while everyone else slowly awakens. Okay. Weird. Training. Here for another pissing match? Ruffy, your quartermaster asks. Or are you begging me to show you how you really cover up some foes? What can you show me? Lots of neat little deadly tricks, Ruffy says, walking into the large tent. Try to keep up. You're a berserk, and we're all impressed, Ruffy says before spitting. But if you lose it out there in a fight and start killing your own, well, then you're just a pain in the ass. So let's start with you and the shield maiden. You consider what he's saying. You feeling for the challenge? I'm ready. Then let's start swinging. I might take care of these training montages later, but I might as well just show them now. I mean, I'll show them now just to, do them and see where it goes from there. Because I definitely want to take care of the one with the other guys. I'll show them now, and I'll do them off screen. I know this seems like a bad idea, but at the same time, I don't really care much. Use Bolverk's friends to kill 2 people with 1 attack. Use Champion to protect an ally from attack. Champion? Oh, that's what it is. Shield managers now take half the damage. Oh. One ally is protected by Volka's champion. Okay, easy enough. And turn. Oh no. Bolverk, you must drop your first target with a single hit. This one. Nah, not him. Him. Bolverk, your second frenzy must hit an enemy and crap. Oh, that explains it. I gotta kill 2 enemies just to kill. Hey! Quit hitting him. Crap. What? That's what I was doing. And he's dead. Okay, yeah, I'll take care of that off screen. But I think that'll be enough for today. We don't have any clansmen, so we can't turn them into fighters. If we did, that'd be a lot more easier for us. But I'll call it here for today. I'll take care of that challenge off screen, and then we'll see where it goes. Until then, I'm Giant King Mark. Leave a like, a comment, and click the little bell icon to subscribe. I know I shouldn't be saying this, but YouTube's algorithms are basically, you know, like this. And I apologize for the last 2 interruptions. I think my mom was on the internet, so tomorrow shouldn't be that too many interruptions. And next time, on the Banner Saga 2, we're going to be continuing with the game and taking care of other things. Maybe learning a bit more about those weird dreams Bolverk has. What Alette said. Him being as strong as being rampaging as a Cinder. And the dream about the dregs. I wonder what that means. Probably not anything good. Till then, I'll see you guys later. I got a lot to think about.